Yo, what's going on, peeps? What is up? We're halfway through the weekend, Saturday Night Fever. Here we are. Hey, I seen a lot of Twitters today on the AMCs around the beautiful United States of America, maybe elsewhere as well, but packed to the gills. I've probably seen six, seven, eight different snapshots of the lobbies and all that stuff too. So that is outstanding to see. Yeah, the movie theaters are dead, right, boys and girls? Let's touch on a few things this evening here. This Better Markets did a nice little piece, the CEO over there, on basically what's going down on Monday. Monday's going to be exciting. I see a lot of people getting fired up. When I first heard about it, I didn't think much of it, and then you got Dave Lauer reporting there. Like, who's that old reporter that followed John Gotti around all those years? He's going down there to at the physical hearing, I guess. So this can be great. We're going to see what in the hell. Yeah, all eyes are going to be on that. It's going to be streamed live. I'm sure we can pick it up anywhere and then some, right? So that's going to be interesting to see. But one other piece that I forgot to bring up last night as we went decades plus, I call it a decade and a half back with this whole dark pool shit show, is this right here. Barclays dark pool volume drop in wake of lawsuit. Now let's just take a quick little peek right here. Volume in Barclays PLC's private U.S. trading venue or dark pool fell 79% in the week and a half after the New York Attorney General accused the British bank of giving an unfair edge to high-speed traders, according to data released on Monday. The number of shares traded in Barclays, an alternate trading system, dropped 66.3% in the week of June 30th to around 66.4 million shares to around from 197 million shares the previous week, right? The drop followed a 37% decline in the week the probe was announced. Simple. Shut her down. Shut her down, man. Right? God, dog it. Speaking of, this popped up here. I've seen this tweeted all out. I remember AMC Bigum's here. He retweeted this. I remember when I first, him and Astro I first heard of them anyway. I remember him doing this piece here. This is 4 months, 4 months old here. But anyway, you guys go through it. I don't want to go through a ton of it, but it's obviously, look at this is all you need to really see here if you have not seen this. This has been tweeted out a lot, but this here's the original one, I think. So go through this, you guys. This is... It's just disgusting. I hate doing repetitive stuff, but this dark pool's been on my mind the last 3, 4, 5 days now. Obviously, as we can tell by the damn videos, right? So I'll pop that thing in there, but I mean, hello. Yeah. This here floating around, I remember this from 9 months ago. Mark Cuban hopped on, did an AMA over on Wall Street Bets, right? Somebody shared this earlier, and I go, oh, I do remember that. I remember when Mark Cuban was on there. But one little highlighted thingy McBobber right here by Mr. Cuban himself. Just remember, okay, for the old SEC, and you guys know I'm a fan of Gary Gensler until he proves me wrong, blah, blah, blah. You've heard me say it a million times. But keep in the back of your mind, the SEC is a mess. I wouldn't trust them to do the right thing ever. It's an agency built by and for lawyers by lawyers. To win cases, then do the right thing. If the SEC gave a bleep about anyone other than Wall Street, you would be able to get that right now and read bright light guidelines in insider trading, shorting. This is a pump and dump. What are the rules for cutting the purchase of stocks? Like happened to GME, blah, blah. But they won't. They would rather litigate than regulate, which means they have love to sue people in order to create new legal precedents. All you need to know is the SEC and how badly they want to bleep the little guy is that they have the option of using judges that work for the SEC. Yep, we've learned that over the last months and months and months, right, guys? When they sue you, rather than you have the option to have jury of your peers in front of a judge that is independent. That's how bad the SEC is. If you want fair markets that doesn't benefit Wall Street, call your local politician and show them this. Yeah. Like I said, remember, it's like being in Pee Wee football and jumping into the National Frickin' Football League and trying to get a first down, right? this one here, I seen this, you guys. People were saying, oh, Citadel, and they're firing and hiring and all that. This article here, Kenneth Griffin, Citadel has dismissed several portfolio managers, blah, blah, blah. More than a dozen portfolio managers and even more analysts have departed since. It's not that. It's talking about them kind of reworking Mr. Lee, and they're talking about the surveyor position. Citadel's main Wellington fund is having a strong year, gaining about 21%. All three Citadel equity units, Surveyor, Ashler Capital, and Citadel Global, which feed it, are all up for the year. So they're just kind of shuffling things around. Again, who gives a rat's ass, right? This was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I like this dude over here, the Better Market CEO guy, Dennis Keller. Take a brief listen, you guys, on what to expect for Monday morning's festivities.
Hi, I'm Dennis Kelleher, President, co-founder, and CEO of Better Markets. Better Markets is a nonprofit advocacy organization in Washington, D.C. That fights for Main Street families, workers, consumers, and investors. And that's why I'm talking to you today in your capacity as investors. In the news is a case called Citadel versus the SEC. That's a case pending before the appeal court in Washington, D.C., and there's going to be an oral argument Monday, October 25th at 9:30 a.m. It's actually three cases slated for 9:30 a.m. One of them is this case, and the court will be live streaming the audio of that argument if you want to listen. Now, why would you want to listen? Well, because the Investors Exchange, called IEX, has created what's called an order type that actually is beneficial to retail investors and the buy side. It actually helps them get the best price, whether they're buying or selling. Now, the high-frequency trading firms like Citadel don't like that because they operate in dark, largely unregulated markets where they're trying to maximize their profits, not maximize the best price for buyers and sellers. So IEX submitted this order type to the SEC, and it became effective, but Citadel then sued the SEC so that the SEC will stop IEX from putting in place an order type that is to the benefit of retail investors and the buy side, including mutual funds and pension funds and others. And so that's what this suit is about, is whether or not IEX will be able to put an order type in place that helps investors, or whether or not Citadel and the high-frequency trading firms will be able to force the SEC to stop them from doing that. Now, Better Markets, as it usually does, is on the side of the investors. And we filed a brief supporting the SEC in this case. And so we hope that the SEC's position will be upheld. We hope the court rejects Citadel's attempt to quash, squash, and stomp on the IEX order trade, which is to the advantage of the buy side. So that argument's on Monday, October 25th, at starting around 9:30. You can listen to the audio live stream. We hope they rule the right way. We hope they agree with our legal brief, and we hope they let IEX use this order form, and by the way, a lot more, so that the buy side in the interest of investors will once again be first, not the profits of the firms like Citadel that operate in dark, unregulated markets. Thanks for listening. It's Dennis Kelleher at Better Markets. Go to our website, www.bettermarkets.com.
Yo, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool he did that. Look at their YouTube. They don't upload a lot of videos, obviously, 943 subscribers. He made a point yesterday to upload that little video, kind of toss Citadel, hey, screw you. I don't think he's a big fan of Kenny G over there. But we need more of Mr. Keller on our side of things here. So Monday morning, I can't wait, 9:30. I'm jacked up for that. Also, to you guys, this little video over here, it's only about 3 minutes long. I'll pop it in for you. This is how this is from IEX. How the delimit works is pretty cool, informative, just about 3 minutes long. So I'll pop that son of a gun in there. Not much else going on. Let's get some. Jesus God, you guys read through the. I'm gonna pop that link in there too. To that DD there. Feeling Point 5978 AMC stock. I think that's AMC Bigham's. Yeah, I think that's his. Yeah. Okay, cool. Same thing. Okay, awesome, you guys. Get some rest. We got another day till pre-market. We're gonna have fun on Monday with this whole Citadel shit show. Let's see what happens. Please, Gary, if you're listening, sir, just shut the dark pool off for a couple days for us, buddy. Please let something have some natural frickin' movement to the stock. All right, guys. Love you. Talk to you later.